Good afternoon everybody and welcome to St Mary's first ever virtual sports day. Mr Inwood and I are really missing you. We've missed all the fun that we normally have with athletics down on the back field, and obviously we're going to miss our own sports days this year for the pre-prep and kindergarten and for the senior school. So we've devised a programme for you to make you feel sporty and included, and I'm going to hand over to Mr Inwood to explain this to you.
What we'll be doing, we'll have 6 events in which you will be competing against people in your household, okay? So that's mums, dads, brothers, sisters, anyone that's around, dogs and cats if you want to as well. There'll be 6 different exercises, we'll explain them all to you, and then you guys are going to have a go at them. So good luck, enjoy the day, and do your best.
Good luck!
Right, so we'll start at the bottom of our bodies. We're going to start with our ankles. So 5 or 6 rolls on each ankle, going one direction. Then we're going to switch and go back the other direction. Alright, so we've done 5 or 6. I'm going to switch legs. Again, just do this nice and slowly and controlled. Make sure that you're loosening off those ankles. Right, next one. We're going to stretch the backs of our legs. So one foot out in front, and I want you to reach down with both arms and feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Again, holding for between 5 and 10 seconds, feeling that stretch. Okay, after 5 or so seconds, switching legs, nice, reach down as far as you can. All right, you can even come up and go back down again, see if you can go a little bit further than last time. Again, 5 or 10 seconds on each one. Next one, you're going to do a nice side lunge like this. Okay, you're going to feel a stretch in your groin, holding again for 5, 10 seconds. You can come up, you can go down again, a little bit lower, and switching sides. Hold that stretch, make sure you're feeling a stretch, and stand up. Give yourselves the legs a little bit of a shake. Okay, should be feeling a bit looser. Now we'll go up to the upper body. We are going to give our arms a nice big stretch. Okay, so one arm across the body. Feel that stretch right in your arm and shoulder there. Okay, so hold that in, and switch it over. Squeeze in that stretch, feel it. And again, give your arms a little shake. Okay, let's give our arms a little spin. So backwards for 5, and forwards for 5. Okay, then give yourself 2 or 3 hugs on each side. Okay, anything else that you might have that's usually getting sore, you can give it a little stretch. If you're not sure how to stretch anything, you can ask an adult, or you can even get in touch with one of your teachers. If you want to do a couple of little dynamic ones as well, you can do a couple of high knees, okay, or heel flicks. All right, get yourself nice and loose. That should get you ready to go. Again, remember to do your best today, and good luck.
First race is the egg and spoon race. Mr Inwood and I have got different eggs and spoons. You could maybe use a potato in a spoon if you can't find an egg. Make sure your egg's hard boiled or you'll have a big mess on the grass. You must put your arm behind your back, stretch your arm out, and no touching the egg. Dr Morgan's going to tell us. And Hume, and Mr Inwood is representing
Douglas and Scott.
Dr Morgan, when you're ready.
Ready, steady, go.
Do you like this egg extra?
For this, guys, we are going to be doing a sack race. So we at school have some sacks that we can use. If you don't have a sack at home, you can use a pillowcase, you can use a bin liner, okay, anything really you can get yourself into. An old jumper tied at the bottom, you can be creative with that. Alright, so I'm going to race again with Mrs Bell. We're going to climb into the sack, and Dr Morgan is going to tell us when we can go.
Ready, steady, go.
Okay, so personal favourite, this one, the obstacle course. So as you can see, if we have a look over here, we have created ourselves a little obstacle course. So we've got a wee barrier to jump over, something to hop along, we've got a hook to go through, and finally a tunnel to finish with. Now, I know you guys won't have all this at home, so you guys have to be creative here. So you can use kitchen chairs, you can use bikes, footballs, a tree, anything you might have in your garden. So you've got to be creative, make 1 or 2 lanes, okay, and you can race against each other. If you only have 1 lane, you can just record the time, see how long it takes you, and see who can do it the fastest time. Alright, so me and Mrs. Bell are going to have a go at this one. I wonder who's going to win. I think I might struggle to fit through that tunnel at the end, but I'm sure we'll have a good laugh. Okay, so on Dr. Morgan's go.
Ready, steady.
So we are now going to get on to the three-legged race. So this is a brilliant one for Sports Day. Unfortunately, me and Mrs. Bell can't go more than 2 meters away from each other. So we're going to have to do a 2-meter socially distanced three-legged race. Okay, I think this is the first one this has ever been attempted. So we've got 4 skipping ropes here, one for each colour of the squads. And we're going to tie them together and make a sort of three-legged race.
Test your endurance, which is how far you can run in a certain amount of time. So in 5 minutes we're going to see how many times we can go around our circuit. Now if you need to stop, that's absolutely fine. You don't need to go at the same pace as the person you're running with, or you can do it on your own, as long as somebody counts the number of laps that you're doing. Mr. Inwood and I will start off together, but I've got a feeling he might overtake me. Okay?
Going to be doing toss the welly or the trainer. So you can need a welly or a trainer, and we are going to be throwing them as far as we can. So you need lots of clear space in front of you, away from windows, buildings, things like that. Make sure there's nobody else there that might accidentally get in the way of your trainer. So you need a line to throw from, and you're going to have a choice as to which method you want to use. I'll show you a couple now. Well done guys for taking part in today's Sports Day. I'm sure it wasn't always easy, but I hope you guys got involved to the best of your ability, and hopefully you got some good scores against your teachers. Well done again for this term. You guys have all been brilliant, and I hope you guys all have a brilliant summer holidays.
Hello pre-prep and kindergarten, that's your Sports Day over, so I hope you enjoyed it. Mr. Inwood and I certainly enjoyed filming for you, pretending that we were in the kindergarten or in the pre-prep again. Remember to get mums and dads to send me a photograph of you, and I'll put together a little display so we can see what each other have been doing. But have a super summer holiday, and I cannot wait to see you all back in PE classes next term. Bye.